So guys, we are back with another live gameplay. Today we are playing that boring game again, Twin Mirror. पिछली बार हमने छोड़ा था यार ये गेम कहाँ पे? यहाँ पे गाड़ी ये रही. अब किथे जाना है सानू?
What are you thinking, Sam? You can't just leave Anna here alone.
अच्छा एना को ढूंढना है क्या अब? सही है यार. सही है पाजी. ढूंढो एना नू. किथे गई होगी वो? वहीं गई होगी. I got this.
Declan could be here already. I should be careful.
ये तो वहीं पर आ गए जहाँ से गेम स्टार्ट हुई थी ना ये. वेट फॉर अ मिनट. माइक को पास ला रहा था मैं. नो इट इज ओके. देखो भाई अभी वहाँ पर कोई नहीं दिख रहा मुझे. बट इन जस्ट अ सेकंड.
Finally pull yourself out of your daze long enough to join me. I was worried about you.
Guys, everything is okay, but not the brightness of the game. I think वीडियो में जाके हो सकता है कुछ. डिस्प्ले मोड विशिंग एंड टेल आइज. विशिंग ऑफ कर रखा है मैं जानबूझकर. ब्राइटनेस हियर इट इज. एडजस्ट द ब्राइटनेस टिल लैम्प इज बेयरली विजिबल. भाई बढ़ानी पड़ेगी यार. बैक. बट यार ये अब मेरे लिए ज़्यादा ना हो जाए. देखते हैं. चलो कोई बात नहीं. It has been a lot to take in. Let's just do this. I'm sorry.
I know. I had a bit of a panic attack. I'm really sorry I put us in danger. But that's over now. I'm in the here and now 100%.
All right. Glad to have you. So I guess this could be all of this madness coming to a close, right? Hopefully in the good way. Maybe we can bring Nick and Dennis some justice. I'm ready to see it end.
अब ठीक है यार ब्राइटनेस वगैरह. हाँ अब ठीक है. You don't have to stay. I'm glad you are here. Let's get going.
It's probably time we find those files. Any luck yet?
I can't find them anywhere.
Why?
Did Dickie say where the dead drop was?
He didn't. We'll have to keep looking for it. Did you already go through that side?
I've been looking everywhere. So far, all I've found is a lot of gum under tables. Declan could be here any minute. Let's hurry it up.
Wait for a minute, sir. ठीक है. अब भाई हमें यहाँ आसपास सब कुछ ढूंढना पड़ेगा. कितने मिल सकता है हुन रूट्स. सर्च. क्या ढूंढना है हमें?
I don't see it. Burying it would be a lot of work for Dickie.
ठीक है पाजी. Burying दबाने वाला काम. No hiking sign.
A precarious path out into the dark. Not a bad metaphor for my life right now.
अबे जा सकते हैं इसके नहीं जा सकते यार ये क्या बदतमीजी है जो यार वैसा आदमी होगा ट्रैश बीन में भी नहीं
This would be the classic choice, but no. Nothing.
उसने गाड़ी होगी इसने बोला गाड़ी होगी उसने तो ढूंढते हैं चलो भाई फिर ये तो ऐसे ही भाई वो वहाँ कैसे चली गई भाई
Anna's got that area covered. I should look elsewhere.
ओके तो चलो भैया ऊपर स्पाइलेस
It's good to finally have some perspective.
भाई सौ कितना
My
बढ़िया
past made me who I am today. It's pretty cliche, but still a hard-learned lesson.
इधर से तो जा ही नहीं सकते हम इधर तो कुछ है ही नहीं ये एरिया एना ने कवर कर चुकी है एना एंड बचा हुआ क्या है फिर बचा क्या ये भी ढूंढ लिया व्हाट इज इमरजेंसी
The dead drop doesn't seem to be here. Too exposed.
ठीक है भाई फिर
Anna's already searched over there. Dickie's stash must be somewhere else.
ठीक है उधर भी नहीं जा सकते अपने पास अच्छा मौका है जल्दी से जल्दी ढूंढने का इसे so where it could be इधर भी नहीं इधर तो ये ढूंढ रही है फूड लॉकर मैं ये नहीं चेक किया था हमने बोलो भाई वाह सोडाज लंच बॉक्स एंड बस यही है
Nowhere to hide a USB stick here.
But in this
Rotten food. Probably too gross even for someone like Dickie.
wow USB stick yes here it is आखिर मिल ही गई मन
Found it.
मिल ही गई
You did? Let me see. With this,
बताओ भाई डिकी कितना
we'll be able to put
Declared
Declan
banda.
behind bars and clear your name. Come on,
Hold it there, boss.
Whoa.
Declan.
Now, you two just
यही
relax.
तो
We're
antagonist
here for the
है, I
same
think.
reason.
All you have to do is give me what you found in that
क्योंकि
there
डिकी ने इसका
lockbox.
नाम लिया था I think
You. How could you look everyone in the eye and lie to them? You went to his wake? You drank with his friends?
Who's harder than you think?
अभी I think story सुनाएगा नहीं सुनो what happens now why kill Nick why become a dirty cop why kill Nick
Tell me what happened with Nick. Why did you kill him?
Same thing that happened to you. He saw an opening and jumped in it. He started asking questions, never actually thought he'd find answers. But he did. And then he kept playing with fire, so he got burned.
So that's it. You killed him because he did his job.
Don't start thinking I enjoyed doing it. It just had to be done.
अबे गोली मार इनकी बात
It was
नहीं
just the
करता
same as with that drunk fool Dennis.
यहीं से
All
ज्यादा
I
वो
wanted was to
पहाड़ी
see
पे
how
से
much
फेंक
he
दियो
knew
नीचे।
and get him to keep his
पहाड़ी पे
mouth
फेंक दियो
shut.
नीचे कोई ना कोई तो होगा
Turns out he
पता
knew
चल
more
जाएगा।
than he
But-
should have.
It doesn't have to end the
Yeah,
same
Paul.
way this time. There's always another option.
Almost
Better
sounds
than
like you
them.
wising up some, Higgs. Doesn't look like you're willing to take the same fall from 2 years ago. Fuck that common good shit, right?
What about Basswood? People trusted you. You're just another criminal. प्यार से बोलेंगे यार जान बचा
You were one of Basswood's best. People counted on you.
Don't even try to give me that. I've given enough to those two-faced hypocrites. Everybody's happy to shake my hand and say how grateful they are. But as soon as you turn around, they'll stab you in the back. Eventually, I realized that's how people are. The only thing left is to adapt. Help keep a lid on things. And if someone's got a profit, might as well be me. Nick and Dennis, that part wasn't supposed to happen. But here we are. And I'm done leaving behind loose ends.
अपनी आवाज को हम थोड़ा सा बूस्ट कर सकते हैं एटलीस्ट यस
Thence.
I think इसके बाद आपको थोड़ी अच्छी आवाज
Anna's gonna
आएगी.
try something.
Appeal to his humanity. Step forward. Shout to get his attention. Step forward.
Declan, listen to me. Think about what you're doing. Is this what you want? You killed Nick. You killed Dennis. You're running the drug ring in Basswood.
If only you could have left it at that. But you had to poke around again. Now I have 2 witnesses to deal
इसी बंदे ने
with. Thanks
डेनिस
to
को मारा
you.
था.
This is bad. Be careful. Every word will count from now on. You have to lower his guard long enough for you and Anna to gain the upper hand. It's gonna be hard. Remember, I'm
भाई
with
हर
you.
एक कदम फूक फूक
Every
के
word
रखना
of the way.
पड़ेगा.
Tell me exactly why I
I
shouldn't
think
kill
ये
both
last
of you right here.
stream होने वाली है. I think so. Ask him. It is not who you are. It is not in your interest. You are only after the truth.
Keep your cool. He's not gonna shoot if he thinks he has better options. Otherwise, he already would have.
बिल्कुल 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 भाई बिल्कुल. It is not who you are.
Because it's not what you want. The sooner you understand it, the better.
I've changed my opinion of you, Sammy. You're not that clever.
What he means is, 2 more dead bodies will draw unwanted attention. It'd be easier to let us go. We'll both stay quiet.
Maybe you should let Anna do the talking for you, Higgs. Look, I don't want to do this, but I promise. It ain't personal.
Don't delude yourself. Nothing is more personal than this. And you won't do it.
What makes you think that? Seen into my soul?
नहीं 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 पाजी नहीं. तुम्हारी
He wants things
आत्मा
to
में घुस
stay
के
as
कैसे
they
देख
were,
सकते हैं?
to cover up the whole story. If he thinks you'll get in his way, he won't hesitate to pull that trigger.
Dickie would rat you out. You don't have to kill us. Our murderers would go unnoticed. Kill us. You don't have
You're
to
not
kill us.
some psycho killer, Declan. You're in over your head. I doubt you ever intended to kill anyone. Dickie's still alive. You could have killed him, and you didn't.
पकड़
You're
ले
still
पकड़
a
ले
cop.
जाके जल्दी से आगे
You
जाके
still
बंदूक पकड़ ले
care
उसकी.
about this town.
Maybe you're right, Sam. Maybe
बाकी
deep
इन
down
दोनों
I
को
don't
तो
want to
पकड़ा
hurt
है.
anyone.
लड़की तो क्या ही
Or
कर
maybe I
लेगी.
just still had a use for Dickie. And I was just thinking of paying him a visit as soon as I got the goods.
Good luck finding him. He won't show up if he doesn't hear from us again.
I know you're bluffing. You seem to think you can just walk away. Go ahead. Tell me how that happens.
Ask him.
For all his bad boy act, it's clear he wants insurances. To know he's safe. Deep down, he thinks everyone is as crooked as he is.
Turn yourself in by our silence. Take the evidence and go. No.
Take the proof Dickie stole and let us go. We won't tell anyone. You know where our family and friends live, after all.
And that would be enough to keep you from talking. Why should I trust you? You're you. You care about stories, not people. You published that article that sank the whole town, leaving saps like me to clean it up. If I let you go, who's to say it won't be the same thing all over again?
Ask him again.
You know, as a criminal and as a cop, he's probably seen lots of desperate people doing desperate things. Stay calm. Appear confident. You staring down the barrel of his gun is already having an effect on him.
I won't make the same mistake. We are both pragmatic. I want to leave.
Because if I talked, I know you'd be coming after me. I'm not suicidal.
You're only saying that because I'm pointing a gun at you. But when I'm not, who knows what you'll do? Well, this was all very entertaining. But I'm done chatting. Give me that evidence, Anna.
Here. I hope you choke on it.
It all comes down to this, Sam. Anna's about to jump him. Keep his attention on you.
You won't get away with this. And I'm getting. I'm begging you.
Declan, I'm begging you to reconsider.
Well, ultimately, begging is all you can do, ain't it?
No, you don't! Anna!
ओ भाई इसके दिल के पास में गोली लगी है. वो भी गई। ओ भाई साहब।
Hello? A woman has been shot. I need an ambulance. Just hurry! Anna? Can you hear me? I need you to stay with me. I need you to...
गई भाई गई। पर इसने यार ये तो बहुत अच्छी निकली, मैं इसको एंटागोनिस्ट बोल रहा था यार। हट, सेम ऑन मी। फक यार, बट यार ये हरकत ही ऐसी कर रही थी। बट यार ये मर चुके हैं यार, अब बहुत बुरा लग रहा है भाई, दिल से बहुत बुरा लग रहा है। What will happen now? चलो कुछ टाइम बाद। अबे यार ये गेम अगर जो इतना सही रह रहा था ना भाई, हमें कल ही खत्म कर देना चाहिए था फिर तो। बट आई थिंक इट इज प्रोलॉग, एपिलॉग, इट इज एपिलॉग आई थिंक सो। बैसवुड सिमेट्री, अब ये वहाँ पर अपनी फीलिंग्स जाहिर करने जाएगा बैसवुड सिमेट्री में। चल भाई अब क्या कर सकते हैं यार, रहना तो गई बेचारी। बहुत बुरा लगा यार, क्या हुआ उसके साथ। बट यार उसने इसकी तो जान बचाई थी। फ्यूनरल है ना और उसका, इसलिए वहाँ पर जा रहा है ये।
Sam, got a moment? I hope you know you got my honest sympathies. If there's anything the Basswood Police Department can do for you, or even just little old me, you give me a holler, all right? For now, I wanted to tell you, we found Declan's fingerprints on Dennis's gun. Dickie's statement also corroborates your testimony. No charges are going to be filed against you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Clear self-defense. Still hard to believe a man I trusted was running a drug ring. Here.
She's worried about her re-election chances as sheriff. She's playing cleanup for the whole police force right now. Before you answer, just remember, it's always nice to have a police chief as a friend.
Don't blame your, it can't happen again. You allowed yourself for, don't
It
blame
wasn't your
yourself.
fault. No one saw it coming.
I still would have trusted him with my life. He was serious, dedicated. Looking back, maybe obsessed.
It's a rot that grows deep under the floorboards. I didn't see it either.
What happened isn't on you.
Thanks, officer.
Bess, hon. I've known you too long for you to call me anything else. Anyway, I guess I've kept you long enough. I'll let you go now. Look after yourself, Sam.
Just remember, this funeral isn't about you, or even Anna. It's about everyone. Us mourners sharing catharsis.
I think ये ना बग के
I
पास
could
भी
use some of
रहेगा।
that today. Listen, empathize, express yourself. Let them see she mattered to you. Don't be afraid, and you'll be fine.
चलो भाई, गई क्या वो? नहीं नहीं नहीं, वो उधर है। फिर भी टू गो वहाँ पर बैसवुड सिमेट्री, कब्रिस्तान। लिनेट, टॉक।
You're angry. You have every right to be.
I should press charges. You could have killed people.
Say what you need to say. Atna.
If you have something to say it.
You put your
कुछ भी
own
बोलती रहा यार
desires
आधा।
above the
ये तो
safety of
इसका तो
those
यार ऐसा ही
around you.
पूरी गेम में
You
ना
lost sight of
अपसेट सी रही
everything
इस
but your
बंदे से।
goal. I will not go to the police.
ना ये
We
वो
don't
नहीं है
do
लिनेट,
that.
ये वो नहीं है।
But do not set foot on my land ever again.
अच्छा तो वो है जिसके पास ये गया नहीं था क्या, वहाँ पर जहाँ पर इसने आग लगाने की प्लानिंग की थी। बैक एरसेज। वक्त तो बहुत खुश हो गई यार, इसके पिता का भाई इसने ढूंढ लिया, मर्डर किया गया था। It will be okay. It is not your fault. I miss her too.
I know how you feel. I miss her so much.
I wish I hadn't given Anna such a hard time before. She didn't want to be a stepmother and, well, I didn't want to be a stepdaughter. Now, I don't know. I'll never know if it could have been okay. I shouldn't have told you about my dad.
I'm glad you did. You can always talk to me.
You had to tell someone. I'm just glad you trusted me.
I know, Muley. I always knew you'd listen. Even when I was mad at you.
I told you it was a mistake to indulge her back at the pub. Well, I officially admit that I was wrong, and now I can see why.
It just... If I hadn't said anything, this wouldn't have happened to Anna. But I was so mad about my dad. So mad that I couldn't even cry. Well, I couldn't until now. Until I finally knew what happened. And that makes me feel selfish. Like all of this happened because of me.
Hug her, console her.
Come here.
So,
भाई काफी अच्छा गेम था यार,
it's
seriously.
not my fault?
Of course not. No more than mine. It is Declan's fault. Of course not.
Of course not. You didn't make Declan do those bad things.
But...
But nothing. It's not your fault.
Sam. Of course, she just walks off. I don't know how to reach that girl. It was hard before, but now she's completely shut me out.
She's still trying to make sense of all that's happened. She's been through a lot. Maybe Basswood just isn't the right place for her anymore.
You don't understand. It's not that easy to leave.
Kathy, I'm not here to judge. I just want to help.
I know. Sorry. I've just been dealing with so much lately. You've always managed to get Joan to talk to you. Any advice?
Now, Sam, we need to be really careful about this. Kathy's already on edge. Joan noticed her mom is overdoing the painkillers, but we can't just kick the door down and confront her directly.
Okay. Joan is worried about you.
You can't keep blaming her for everything. You also have to work on your own issues.
Oh fuck.
What? Who are you to say that to me? You don't know the first thing about me.
I know Joan feels you don't listen to her. She told me last week she was about to leave for her aunt's.
Joan feels...
I had to convince her to stay, or she would have left right then and there. That's how lost she felt.
God, I didn't realize it got that bad.
चलो हमने कम से कम इसको
You're
तो
right.
कर लिया. Control तो
I
कर
have to
लिया.
do something. Sam, could I count on you to help look after Joan every now and then? She needs the
line
people
मार
she
रही है.
loves close to her right now.
Anytime you need me.
I'd love to. I get along better with her than most adults.
I thought I could do this alone.
I'm here to help in any way I can.
Thank you. And if you ever need something, know your family. I need to talk to my daughter. Hey,
समझ रहे हो?
I'm real sorry about
समझ रही हो?
Anna.
ये भी सेव हो चुका है. अब ये रही. This is Walden. Nick's grave.
I'm sorry I missed the funeral. I wasn't busy, I just couldn't be there.
यार अब इसका पिता से बात करनी पड़ेगी यार, जिसने अपनी बेटी को खो दिया है भाई.
Joe, I'm so...
You promised you'd keep her safe.
यार ये बंदा
He's got
गोरिल्ला
a
जैसा
lot
नहीं
of
लगता
rage
क्या?
in him. It's tearing him up. Maybe just let him take it out on you.
I knew she was in danger. Your poker face has always been crap, but I trusted you. Thought you'd keep her safe. Thought you
Let him
cared
talk.
for her, but you didn't. She's dead, and I'm still here. Old. Broken. Why didn't you kill that bastard sooner? Why'd you let him take my little girl?
वो आगे थी इससे. अगर जो ये जाता तो दोनों मरते भाई.
My little girl. My little girl. I'm sorry. I know you did all you could. I'm glad she wasn't alone. Sam, you're the only one who might know the pain I'm going through.
Anna Miller, a bit too soon.
He needs to know the people who hurt his daughter have been punished.
Okay, game है ना जो 2017 के
He
timeline
needs to
में
hear
चल
from
रहा
you
है.
that all of this is over.
31 2020 होता है तो भाई कोरोना से नहीं मर जाते. If I could have died instead, it is over, I promise. Anna followed her.
Anna did what she thought was right.
And she made a difference. That's what she always talked about. Even as a kid.
Anna was... She was... Words. You spend your whole life devoted to them. Yet they fail you when you need them most. I miss her. And I don't think I have anything else.
You should say something. Let people know you're grieving with them. You don't have to suffer alone. They're here for you, and you're here for them.
बिल्कुल. बिल्कुल भाई, सभी बोलना चाहिए यार. ओ वो कौन है बे? हीरो मॉडल.
It's a lot of weight to speak about someone who's gone. How do you start?
देखिए, leather jacket. She was did what she was. She had a good heart. She was fierce.
Anna had a heart bigger than this whole town. We all managed to fit in there. It didn't matter where you came from, what you did. She still cared about you. There's going to be a lot less heart in this town without her.
She loved this town. She loved her work.
Anna always wanted to make sure people's voices would be heard. She used her platform to elevate those left behind, those hurting in silence. And she wouldn't stop until they got the justice and respect they deserved. She was braver than me, than anyone I ever met. She never ran from a fight.
We honor her with community. We honor her when we fight. We honor her with empathy.
Basswood honors Anna just by existing, standing together through the hard times. And there are always more hard times than good. That's just how the world is. But standing, united as a community, that's how we honor her. Goodbye, Anna. You'll be missed.
Strong words. Strong words.
Thank you.
She'd have loved that.
Well said.
बढ़िया। तो भाई गेम तो आई थिंक ख़त्म हो चुकी है। ओके, हो गई ख़त्म। बढ़िया गेम थी भाई, कुछ भी कहो, सीरियसली अच्छी गेम थी भाई। पर कोई नहीं, अब तो ख़त्म हो गया यार। जैसे मतलब ये लिखी हुई थी भाई वैसे ही ख़त्म हो गया। आई थिंक यार ये ना उतनी ही बड़ी गेम थी जितनी रेजिडेंट एविल 3 थी भाई। उससे छोटी गेम मैंने ना आज तक नहीं खेल लिया। ये भी नहीं थी उससे छोटी, तो आई थिंक उससे थोड़ी सी बड़ी थी। और ये पता है कितनी GB की गेम थी? सिर्फ आई थिंक 20 to 24 GB की। एंड रेजिडेंट एविल 3 तो भाई बहुत स्पेस घेरती है। चलो कोई बात नहीं भाई, अब तो स्ट्रीम एंड हो चुके हैं। आई थिंक थोड़ी देर बाद यार मैं ना एक और स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट करूँ, देखते हैं किस गेम की कर सकते हैं हम स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट। बट आई विल स्टार्ट स्ट्रीम। और यार मैं ना फोटोशॉप सीख रहा हूँ, तो फोटोशॉप भी सीख सकता हूँ, क्या पता मैं उसे शाम को स्टार्ट करूँ उस गेम को जो खेलने वाले हम। तो वेट फॉर मी अंटिल देन। ओके गाइस, बाय देन। दिस गेम इज ओवर। वी शुड फिनिश दिस गेम यस्टरडे, बट मुझे नहीं पता था यार ये कल ख़त्म होगी भी कि नहीं, क्योंकि मैंने पहले भी यार ऐसी गेम काफ़ी लंबे लंबे टाइम तक यार खींचती है ना, तो थक जाते यार बैठे बैठे एक जगह पे, कमर पे दर्द हो जाता है भाई। चलो बाय द वे, ओके आई एम गोना ऑफ दिस स्ट्रीम, सो गाइस बाय।